Hello, guys. So I'm going to start off. I don't feel like going through shuffling on all of these, meaning that I'm not doing it on camera. I'm going to pause in between each element. But I'm going to start with the water signs. Water signs are feeling a need for freedom, exploration, whatever that means. The first card that's come up for the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, you may be dealing with, not trying to be rude, but kind of psychological issues, cleaning out clutter as it relates to your psychological well-being. Maybe some old patterns are starting to emerge again that the water signs need to clear out. So this could be something based on, some of you it's trauma. And it's like these traumas are starting to rear their head again. And so you're being asked to deal with this in a different way, in a way that's out of the norm for you. Something that pushes your belief system a little bit further. I guess what I'm trying to say is, how do the water signs clear out this old energy, this old thought pattern, in a non-trauma response way? For some of you, it could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Or this could be about a legal matter. This could also be about your philosophy around certain situations and how to deal with them. I'm hearing the word fearful, and I just get that feeling. I feel like a lot of the water signs are basing things on their fear rather than on their possibilities, okay? There's a situation where you're not finding joy anymore. For some of you, it could involve children. Doesn't have to. But you're trying to feel the situation out rather than making decisive choices. What else do I want to say? Some of you may even be feeling neglected in some sense of the word. And it's time for change, I heard. I don't know what that means. Whatever this area of your life is, it's time to destruct that old pattern and move towards the things that bring you more joy. But you feel conflicted, justified, and want the upper hand. And this is your trap. This is the energy that needs to be cleared. You need to get rid of this energy of, I need the upper hand. I'm not saying that you're not justified in whatever it is that you're wanting to do, but I'm saying that your need to be justified is keeping you entrapped. Some of you are fearful of bringing this to a conclusion because you're afraid it'll bring more conflict. But if you're already in conflict, then that tells you it's, move on. You're going to have conflict either way. Go for what's going to make you happy instead of staying trapped in this energy. expressing yourself is very important right now for you. Interesting. I got the word engaging. So some of you may be getting engaged, but for others, it may be that it's talking about you need to be more engaging in this situation rather than fearful of conflict or, okay, I'm hearing the word negotiation. Are you fearful of negotiating in some way? All right. I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to do an advice card. What is the advice for this? I think it's basically just going to be to do just that. It's time for you to step up your skills of negotiation, meaning maybe you think that you can't because you're in this fear place, or you just want the upper hand altogether, but you're not going to get everything that you want. It's not going to happen that way. Not in the old situation. In the new situation, it's up to you. But in this old one, the advice for you is justice. Make sure you're on the right side of the law. That's the first thing. Find that balance. And this is reciprocity. Whether this is you or this is the other person, this is talking about the need for reciprocity. That will help get rid of the conflicts. What else? I keep hearing that justifiable. You think you're justifiable. And that's fine. I'm not arguing that. You can be justifiable, but do you want to really stay stuck in this energy forever? Sometimes we have to just go, you know what? This isn't going to work out. For some of you, that's why you don't want to resolve a situation, because it's legal in nature. This literally says that some of you just don't want to be fair about this situation because you feel justified and you feel like you should have the upper hand, and this is what's keeping you in bondage. Self-illusion, delusion, obsessiveness. And it's turned into a tragic story now because you're trapped in this. Again, you're not really trapped in it. Your head, your mind is trapped in it. You're not actually trapped. So here's what I'm going to say. You know, you can stay stuck in this energy forever and go nowhere. Or you can choose to clear this energy, take steps to move forward, make alliances if you have to push past this. All right, let's move on to the fire signs. All right, so the fire signs, we have the danger card. You're feeling fearful here. It could be about a child, a creative project, or as it relates to a romance. This also could be about a Leo person, or a Virgo or a Pisces person, or a Cancerian or a Sagittarius person. Doesn't have to be any of those, but those are the signs that I see that could potentially be involved. You're feeling fearful here. I feel like you, how do I say this? You acted impulsively in some way. And because of this, you've basically cut off your nose to spite your face, as they say. So what do I mean by that? trying to prove a point actually wound up coming back to haunt you on a psychological level. And you created illusions around this. This is the Pisces card. You created illusions around this. Some of you may have even... Yeah, okay. Let me just stop there. You created illusions around this. And I heard the word tricked. You tricked somebody. Well, that is an illusion, but that's more specific what the illusion is. You actually tricked somebody. For some of you, I feel like it's financially. For some of you, it's about a romantic partner or about a child or about a work situation, maybe even a health situation. What else do I get here? You, some of you are wanting a certain level of respect and you're feeling like you're not getting that respect. And so you're creating an illusion that will, in your mind, bring that respect to you. And for some of you, the way that you did that was by rejecting someone else. All right, what else? Ooh, I just heard victim. That's weird because I usually only hear that in the Pisces reading, but maybe some of you played victim here. That's what I'm seeing. Some of you played victim. Anyway, and then we have the moderation card here. The moderation card is talking about moving slowly, meticulously, and carefully. Now, putting this in context, some of you could be in danger or feel like you're in danger because you pretended like you took your time as it related to something that involved family, and you really didn't. Or something that relates to your home, your stability, something like that, or a job, or something that has to do with a child or a romance. But either way, I'm seeing some of you also may be worried that you're getting tricked. I'm just going to put this out there for a select few of you. You're worried that you're going to be tricked. And so you're moving really slow in this situation, whatever this is. So let's pull an advice card for the fire signs too. It's time to heal some close one-on-one relationships, especially with I would call it the feminine energy. This can be the mother. It doesn't have to be. I also heard the word vindictive. So some of you may have been vindictive and created illusions around the fact that you were vindictive. That's also a Libra card. So we've got Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius. Any of those signs may be relevant. I'm hearing that, I don't know what this means, but there's something about reaching out to somebody to heal a close one-on-one relationship. What else? I'm hearing lift the restriction. All right, whatever that means. Some of you may be dealing with an escape artist, or you're being an escape artist. I'm also getting that. All right. Anyway, let's move on. So we're going to now move on to the earth signs. Earth signs, your cards came out so fast and I got 4 instead of 3 like I did for everybody else. It was just like boom, like that fast, and very, very, very clear. So you've got the illusion card as well. Could involve a Pisces person. This is also Virgo because we have the number 6. So you could be deceiving a Pisces or deceiving yourself, creating an illusion around your identity or around a Pisces person. For some of you, this could also involve a child, but you're creating an illusion of justice, meaning pretending to be justified, okay? This is like a legal illusion that you are creating. Could involve a Libra person. And it's a legal settlement. So all of the earth signs are showing up as creating an illusion around a legal settlement. And so now you're afraid to make a choice, or you're feeling confused. So again, this can be you or this can be somebody else, but we've got Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, and that's it. So you or someone is creating an illusion around a legal settlement, and now I feel like you're kind of trapped in that energy and you don't know how to move forward. So you're just staying stuck. That's how I feel about it. You're choosing to stay stuck in this energy. For some of you, just know this can be creating some illusion that a legal matter had actually completed when it hadn't. For some of you, you may be creating an illusion that there was a settlement. For others, you're creating an illusion that there that you don't know what to do as it relates to a settlement, okay? It can be that too. What else? All right, let's go. I asked for the advice, tell the truth, enlightenment. This is where the truth comes out, and that's why I say it may involve an Aquarius person. I'm not sure. But, or, again, that's Libra too. This is telling you to tell the truth. No matter how hard it is, it's saying, I just heard the word discovery too. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means you're going to get discovered. So it's better to, what's the word? I don't know how to put that. You just take that as you want or as you will. But to me, enlightenment means truth comes out. So that's what your advice is. The truth needs to come out. All right, let's move on. Okay, for air signs, we have the first card, danger of loss. Going with the crowd gets you nowhere is what I just heard. I don't know what that means. But this says danger of loss is living in a fear or lack state mentality, meaning that you're letting your fears control you. For some of you, this is relating to legal matters. Some of you are even in a state of despair. Of course, that's not going to be every air sign, but a lot of you are. Because in relationships, you were looking for a safety net. This is the recovery card. Because you were fearful about a situation, you were looking for a safety net. So you kept the peace with somebody. Maybe because a close one-on-one relationship was hidden for some of you. But this is the mentality that I'm getting, is this allowing your fears to control you, using your relationships as more of a safety net than an actual this doesn't feel like people who work on a dream together or work together to achieve a dream. This feels more like somebody who's fearful, uses relationships as a means to, as a safety net, as a means to feel safe or protected in some way. And that's not what relationships are. I mean, that's a part of it. But if it's all based on that, that's not good. Either way, it kind of has the feeling that you're not speaking your truth because you're trying to keep the peace here. Interesting. Let's see what the advice is. I'm not getting a lot of feelings off of this other than feeling like you're wanting a safety net, and life doesn't have a safety net. This is where you have to figure out what works for you psychologically for the long haul, not just what will sustain you for right now, is what I'm getting. Also got the word victim for you guys too. You may be playing victim in some ways. Yeah, this is basically telling me that you need to recognize that your fears are controlling you. And no good decisions are made based on fear. You've become complacent here. Also is another thing that I'm noticing. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I see. That's weird. I heard the word transcribe. I don't know what that means. Maybe there's a transcription of this hidden relationship or something like that. Or a transcript that shows or illustrates how you were trying to use someone as a safety net. It could even be that. The other thing I got was the word dream. So this may be telling you to pay special attention to your dreams or to allow yourself to dream of something that brings you peace and actually bring it into reality. I don't know why I'm going to say this, but for some of you, you need to get your urinary tract checked. Could be having bladder infections or something like that, or kidneys, or I don't know why that's coming to me, but that's going to be for some of you. Anything that's urinary. Some of you have this innate sense that you're afflicted in some way, I'm hearing also. And it's simply not true. I mean, that's a perception by you. But I feel like you recovered a situation out of a sense of danger, but you're still feeling danger. So how is that helping you? Like, do you see where I'm going with this? It's like, how do you cure danger with more danger? Isn't it better to just clear the air, clear the energy, move on? That's kind of how I feel. Anyway, I'm going to let that go. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to leave a donation, there will be a link in the description box below. And don't forget to go subscribe to Apocalyptic Tarot, which is where I'll be going as soon as that channel has enough views to monetize. So you guys have a good night, and I will see you again soon. Bye.